Hi, do you struggle with your masculinity? Do you find it's hard time to like me, that you're just trying to struggle what it means to be a man in this day and age? Hi, my name's Dave O'Dwyer. I'm an men's uh, masculinity and ADHD coach. I help men with ADHD to find their masculine, their divine masculine, to help them become the best versions of themselves so they can accomplish all their dreams, goals, and desires without necessarily having to struggle through them with ADHD or even just men in general. And for me, it comes down to the principles of what a man is. And this is what this video is going to be about. The three kind of, for me, the three pillars of what, for me, what it means to be a man in this new millennium. And I define man like this. A man is someone who is mature, assertive, and nurturing. So let's start off with the first one, mature. So mature, means to me, and we all have different definitions. But for me, it kind of means that like we're ones to make our beds, recognizing our priorities and putting them, what our needs are, and putting those first. Recognizing that, yeah, we can still have fun, but it's like making sure we're doing the dishes, cleaning the house, presenting ourselves in a way that we can ground ourselves in our wisdom and our knowledge and our strength. Recognizing that, for I think a lot of guys, it's that kind of sense of like we're still kind of boys in men's bodies. And recognizing that for me, that maturity comes through that discipline, through that learning how to grow and handle your space, handle your shit. No woman or no partner is going to want to be with you if you can't handle your basic needs. No one wants to be your mother or your father and especially in a dating relationship or even in a friendship. They want someone who can stand on their own and has some kind of form of self-sufficiency. Maybe you have a situation where you're not fully self-sufficient, but you can handle things on your own. You know how to handle yourself in a maturity. You know how to ask for help. I think that's one of the big ones about maturity is recognizing your strengths and your weaknesses, of knowing when to ask for help. The immature person doesn't ask for help. They wallow and they complain and they take on the victim mentality. The second letter is assertive. Not aggressive, assertive. I think a lot of, especially if you fall into the nice guy categories, usually get run over by people, right? You become a doormat. You're like, oh, that's fine, even when it isn't fine. Or when you're feeling like, oh, yeah, that's cool, and even though it isn't cool with you. Recognizing what your boundaries are, that it's okay, that you have a right to be in this space just as much as anyone else. You have a right to live your life how you wish to live it. And it's taking that step up, and to really be a man is not being like, I'm going to take you on. It's saying, hey, this is my boundaries. You cross my boundaries, there's consequences for that. It's not being to the point of where you're beating people up, but we're standing up for ourselves to the point that this is who we are, and you can either, and it's, for me, especially in dating relationships, I try to get to that no as fast as possible. This is who I am. If you don't like it, no just means next opportunity. You can go on your way. I know who I am because I have the maturity, and I also have the assertiveness to request my needs and wants and desires without the harming of others, without putting my will on other people, but claiming my spot of land. Like, you get those, in Scotland, you can buy the one thing to become a lord of your manor. Own the space right now of you. You are the lord of your space. You are the lord and you are the master of yourself. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't go to the extreme of being and trying to take over others. Own your space, recognize your boundaries, and don't let other people come to them. And I think the third and one of the most important qualities is nurturing. Recognizing that you as a man have feelings. Feelings are important. I have this thing about emotions. Emotions are like children. You can't let them drive the car, nor can you stuff them in the trunk. They belong in the back seat. They need to be nurtured. They're like children. They are indicators of outside stimuli happening to us, of like, all right, from a trauma that's happening here, recognizing that our emotions aren't a bad thing nor a good thing. They're just a part of who we are. They're part of what makes us a special and awesome, unique you. And recognizing that we can show that as fathers. We can show that through our loving actions and examples. For men, it's less about our words and really about how do we treat others. And that's where I think really a lot of that nurturing and caring comes in. Especially if you fall into the nice guy category, you're probably overly nurtured. Like, you really want to help and take care of others. Recognizing, all right, which comes to the assertiveness, where are my boundaries? So you're not going too far. Recognizing this is who I am, and it's okay to love. It's okay to be loved. Let me repeat that. It's okay to love, and it's okay to be loved. But that love first starts with you loving yourself. You can't fill from an empty cup. Can't expect someone to love you if you don't have that right relationship with yourself. If you can't take in within your innermost self what it means for you to be a man, what it means to take on that, to really feel that. You know, this is not like, you know, the old John Wayne, I'm going to be stoic and not say anything. No, this is about you accepting yourself and loving yourself and respecting yourself. Having that kind of love and power within yourself. And when you embrace that, when you grab that with both hands, you really grab onto it, others start gravitating towards you. Your light shines even brighter. And you can start to care and really make an impact and be a leader in this world. If you want to learn more about that, or if you feel like someone can get from this video, please share it along. Or if you'd like to learn more about my coaching, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And with that, I just want to say very good, yay. I wish you all a great, if not better day.